Okay, I'm excited to ask you this. I've been hearing a code name called Project Moorcroft. And someone says you may have the answer and some news around that.
I may have the answer. So we had realized, we were sitting around as a team thinking, we said, remember it used to be you go to E3, you go to PAX, and you would go visit some of your favorite creators, and they would have a piece or a level of a game that you could sit there and play.
Yes.
And there would be someone from the studio like right next to you in your ear being like
Matt.
Press that button, go under there, do that stuff. And you would get to experience the game, and they would get to generate excitement about what they're building and what's coming next. Those opportunities are getting smaller and smaller and more difficult to replicate. And they're especially difficult for indie developers, smaller studios that don't have, as much resource to necessarily put on their own show, attract a big audience. So we said, why don't we take Game Pass and make it like the show floor? Why don't we make it possible for a developer to take a piece, a level of their game, release it into Game Pass, generate excitement for what's coming, and also get that really valuable feedback as they're tuning and preparing their game for launch?
So Sarah, I got a question for you. So demos are great for all the reasons you just outlined, right? As developers, we love them, get the game out early in the hands of players. They're also work. And it's work that tends to show up when you're trying to get a game done. So how are we going to work with the developers to acknowledge that that's extra work that we would be asking them to do?
We really recognize that. It's important to us that everything we do has benefit for both our players and for creators. So as part of this, we've set up the program and structured it so that the developers actually get financial compensation for the game and actually benefits them financially, and also get the benefit of the great feedback as well.
That's great.
Yeah.